Matt currently sounds depressed from 16 days without internet. Hey, you're not wrong once again. All right, here we go. Thank you, Seb, for posting that multi-link. All right, chat, let's get into it. Daniel versus Dead Monster. Let's see what happens here. Hey, Sparrowhawk with the tier 1. Thank you very much. I've missed you, Sparrow. I hope you're well. Currently, these players just, feeling each other out, getting started here. I'm wondering, what we saw from Daniel in the Space Station tournament was a lot of speed. And here's a bit of an overextension from him. Obviously not too big of a deal here in the long run, but Daniel hanging out very close to Dead Monster. And Dead Monster taking that opportunity to strike. Is not letting you predict. I apologize for that. So far, what we've got on the predictions, we got 90% in favor of Daniel winning this first game. 10% in favor of Dead Monster. And so far, those 10% look to make a bit more slices than the 90%, that's for sure. Oh, quick here turn from Dead Monster, and puts that one away pretty easily. You're definitely expecting Daniel to normally get a touch on that, so unfortunate for him. Dead is going to quiet Daniel. Yeah, could be interesting, huh? What region is this server? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I'm not sure which one we started off on, because Paul... It's EU, okay. So we started off on EU. Paul created the lobby for us here. So this best of 6, these first games are going to be played on the EU side. So Daniel does have that excuse should he need to use it. Little baby flick here from Daniel. Dead Monster back with possession. Nice flick from him. Daniel rises to the occasion. This is Dead Monster bread and butter. Just a lot of classic play here. He's going to have to get up for this one. Oof, so close. Excellent conversion here from Daniel. Quick stuff. We saw a lot of this, actually, in the Space Station tournament. One of the better players at converting from any position very quickly and catching a lot of other players out. So keep your eye on that. You just spam the button, you don't know how much you predicted? Wow. Sounds like you got an addiction. But hey, maybe you'll win a lot of slices. That's the thing. Oh, Daniel tying things up, starting to get a feel for the EU ping. This is a less than savory touch from Dead Monster. Gives that ball away. Daniel says, thank you. I will convert that. Ball into the backfield of Daniel's corner. Daniel looking at a hook shot here. And Dead Monster does survive there in the corner. It looked like he might overextend, but then there is this touch. What is going on with this touch? This is, you can't be this tentative here. Daniel did not buy that. Calls him on it. And now we find ourselves with a 3-2 lead for Daniel. That's 3 unanswered goals from Daniel's side. Is it going to be alternating servers? Yes, we're playing best of 6, so it's a best of 3 on each server. So we're starting on EU, then we will go to US East. And then all of our questions will be answered. Who's the better player? What's the better region? What is the meaning of life? All of them. All the questions answered tonight. Or, this morning, depending on where you're at. Oh, see, this is something that you just really can't do against Daniel. You can't be going downfield to try to steal his boost. He's just too good at converting quickly from all positions. But big shiny object syndrome does get us all in the end. Favorable bounce. Can Dead Monster... Oof, what a save by Daniel. I was going to say, can Dead Monster keep him off that? First save heroics, but the clear doesn't do enough. Dead Monster trying to claw himself back into this. Down by 2, 2 minutes left. We've got a lot of action left. A lot of action left. Off the ceiling, Dead Monster. Woo! Daniel makes an early call there. Gonna try and shoot this. I think it's just off slightly anyway, but Dead Monster has this. Daniel got plenty of boost here. Nice save. Dead Monster gonna take this back into his corner and possess this ball. Daniel's up for that one too. Oh, what a flick from Dead Monster. Catches Daniel off. That's near post. I wasn't sure if that was going to hit the post or not, actually. I think Dead Monster wasn't quite sure either at first. He was hanging out for the bounce. Nicely done. 1 goal lead for Daniel. What's up, Beeve? Thank you very much for welcoming me back. I will tell you this, chat. I am not fully back. Unfortunately, I am not fully back. I still do not have internet. It has been 16 days, and I am currently just doing this off of my cell phone. I am partnered up with Rocket Benelux today. Paul Shepard is helping me on the production because your boy can't do video. Oh, nice recovery here from Dead Monster. Puts that one away to tie it back up. So we are forever thankful for Paul's help. Actually, one of the mods, like Sparrow, if you can grab the Rocket Benelux URL for the Twitch so that we can spam that in chat as well, that'd be great. Or Paul, feel free to post it, Paul, as well. All right, Daniel just gonna try to wear down Dead Monster here. Oh! Dead Monster actually pretty close to saving this. Just landed a little bit too far off the line on the first save. And Daniel saw it. Nice shot here from Daniel. See if Dead Monster gets up just a little bit quicker for that one. That probably is going to hit the crossbar and pop out. But it does not in this situation. All right. Dead Monster needs to put together something here. That's a nice save to possession in the corner. Uh-oh, Daniel overextends. Oh, it's not going to be enough, though. Oof. And once again, you see Daniel try to convert something very quick. Oh, Dead Monster, bad 50-50 there in the midfield, and Daniel is going to convert that. That is a series of unfortunate events if you're a Dead Monster fan. Oof. That is rough. Nice shot here from Daniel. And it's not over yet, but this is looking like Daniel's going to take game number 1. Let's see what happens here. We are currently on EU servers, and this is the first game of the first best of 6. Daniel's gonna dribble that one around the field, and that is going to do it for game number 1, chat. Daniel, excuse me, Daniel takes it. Right now, Daniel's at about 108 ping, Dead Monster with 36. Seems like Daniel has adjusted. Oh, unfortunate. So close. Dead Monster unable to pancake that one in. Here we go. Daniel taking flight, gets the first flip reset. Musty flick, Dead Monster, nice save. And Daniel should be able to cover that. Oh, I actually thought he was going to be able to put that one in off that touch there. Doesn't quite get it. Now the scramble begins. Is that in? I think it is. This is a good conversion here from Dead Monster. This is old school right there. This is season 1, season 2. People creeping forward. They don't know what a half volley is yet, and you just bop them. What's up, Luca? How you doing? What's up, Vency? Braxoon, how you doing? Sparrow, you're in Switzerland? Or you are Switzerland? Ooh. Daniel gets a lot of power on that. Dead Monster, unable to keep it out. Daniel just has so many options from this position. Ah, you're neutral on the slices. Got it. Pro EU, I got it. Nice. Daniel fakes a shot. Dead Monster wise to it. Ooh, I think that last little touch there, the ball acceleration, actually might have startled Dead Monster a little bit here. Daniel robs him of that boost. Probably going to see a flick here from Dead Monster. Maybe a bit of a retreat. That's a nice boost steal from Dead Monster in the corner. That's a shot right there. Oh, just a little bit off. It does look like Daniel knew it was coming, though, and he did start turning back. Probably would have made it back in time. This is another good turn here by Dead Monster to try to keep Daniel from getting the boost, and fakes the absolute brakes off of him. Daniel taking his time there in the corner, and Dead plays this perfectly. Hey, I am without internet, so I can get in on this identity game we're playing here. All right. Daniel, full field air dribble. Dead Monster fakes going up for it. Oh my goodness. Daniel connects in a big way with that ball. Dead Monster actually has plenty of boost here still. Should be fine. Oop. May have driven forward just a little bit too much here. Yep. Dead Monster goes for this 50-50 and then just sticks around for too long. Gives up all of his boost, and once again, Daniel catching him overextended just a little bit. Yeah, that's a good question. So we got Dead Monster coming in for EU, but also for Italy. Who do we got here from Italy? Whew. I think Daniel's going to be able to get to that one. Oh, man, just barely. You can't blame Dead Monster for lunging at that one because it was close. Monster takes flight. Ooh, tricky. It didn't look like he was going to accelerate the ball like this. But that last touch, the ball leaves his air dribble quite quickly. Daniel unable to make the save. Can I please squad stream? No, I cannot. I am not partnered. I'm just a affiliate pleb. And they save their cool features for partners for some reason. Oh, Dead Monster sees that Daniel has left the ground a little early here. Because to be fair, it did look like he was gonna rip a nice half volley ground shot there. Dead Monster sniffs it out, goes low. 4-2 in game number 2. This is looking good. Oh, the dunk. That is a brutal dunk. That is not a chill dunk at all. Goodness. Oof. Oof. Yeah, Dead Monster seems to have completed the download a little bit. Yeah, just use the multi-twitch. The poor man's squad stream. Oh, that was an important touch there for Dead Monster. Takes another 50-50 here at the midfield. That is less than stellar, but doesn't turn out to be too big of a deal. Grabs the boost. Daniel forced to retreat at least to the midway line here. Oh, important touch Dead Monster got there. That was close. It was not clear if he was going to get it for sure. Oh no, Daniel misses that touch on the wall, and that's going to be an easy one to dribble in. The only thing I wish Dead Monster would have done here is checked behind him to see where Daniel was, because he could have run down the clock right here. 4-goal lead with a minute left is not an insane amount of cushion when you're playing somebody like this. And fortunately for Dead Monster, gets a nice kickoff goal to follow up to provide a little more insurance to this lead. This is turning out to be a nice little series here so far. It's actually fun to think about the fact that we get to watch two different series and see what kind of difference that makes. Ooh, beautiful save from Dead Monster. And another one. This is a good way to end this game for Dead Monster. Come into game number 3 with lots of confidence. Oh, Daniel, unfortunately, with the miss there. Pretty routine shot for him, I would say. And, you know, I guess we'll see if that affects him. You know, the reverse of what I said for Dead Monster might also be true for Daniel here. "15 seconds remain. This one is all but done and dusted. Dead Monster takes possession here. Will likely air dribble this for almost the remainder of the game. The Italian brings it back to 1-1. Now this next game is going to decide who takes home the EU series. So as a reminder, we're playing a best of 6. And currently we are on game number 3, the deciding factor in EU. So Dead Monster really needs to win this game. Really needs to win this game to take home the home turf trophy, you know? Clean overlay, Matt? Well, thank you. I designed it myself. Just kidding. That is all thanks to Paul Shepard of Rocket Benelux, helping me with the broadcast today because I still am without internet. What happens if both series end up with the same score? Nothing really. Nothing really. This is just a way to do it in like a completely fair way. You know? So it's like, you know, it's a little more European, right? Like, we can end with a tie. Should go to goal difference. Yeah, I would actually have to ask Johnny what he has in mind for those things, because I didn't ask about any of that stuff. That was a nice save there from Daniel. Dead going for the air dribble bump. It's a smart way to start off this match if you're Dead Monster. You know, you're hoping that Daniel's a little bit tilted from that last game and the way things went for you at the end. Kind of everything fell to Dead Monster there. So go for one of these plays that might trip him up and might make him a little bit tilted. We'll see. Daniel gets the kickoff goal to take the lead here. The kickoff goals thus far in the series do feel pretty evenly distributed. It doesn't feel like one player is, you know, absolutely murdering the other one on kickoff goals. It's a good catch here from Dead Monster. Daniel keeps it out. Doesn't have any boost left, though. And Dead did get all 100 of that boost. Oh, this is an awkward situation for Daniel. Wow, does very well to keep that out. And actually, I think that last touch, yeah, I was going to say, that last touch is definitely going to favor Dead Monster. 2-2. These two are back and forth. Yeah, in terms of the best of 6, that's what Johnny called it, and he put on the event, so I just went with it. No big deal either way, but if you do want to tell him how stupid he is, I mean, feel free. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. All right. Half flip challenge there from Dead Monster. Daniel sticks around here. Does have quite a bit of boost left. Nice flick from Dead Monster. These flicks have actually been catching Daniel in a couple situations here. I think he's just a little bit too close to Dead Monster in this arrangement. Also, probably reading those flicks on international lag is a bit difficult as well, which is why we will be doing a US East after this. Daniel with the demo. Catches Dead Monster sleeping on the wall. Unfortunate way to wake up, honestly. Something weird happened with my spectator client, but we're back. We are back. Man, it feels good to watch some Rocket League. I didn't say play because I haven't played in quite a while, so it would be pretty bad, actually, if I was playing. It'd probably just be frustrating. So it's nice to watch good players play. Ooh! Really feels like Dead should be able to save this one. Daniel puts him on the back foot and accelerates the flick just a little bit out of his reach. Nice kickoff goal here from Daniel. Starting to run away with this one, unfortunately, if you're an EU fan. Dead Monster trying his best to get this EU series win. I think this is going to be a trend today. You know, if you're playing on your home turf to start the series, you really don't want to lose that first best of 3. It's going to be a feels bad man sort of situation, and it's really going to affect your confidence going into the second. Yeah, it is looking NA favored right now. Daniel seems to have Dead Monster's number. And at least on the last kickoff goal, Dead Monster just sort of messing up his kickoff as well. Interesting fake here. Daniel does get the full boost though, so not much of a problem for him. Early challenge from Dead Monster. Daniel puts it crossbar and in. This is looking grim. This is looking grim, Dark Flame here. $130 remaining. Dead Monster has got to stop this bleeding. He's got to figure out a way to shut down Daniel. And then he also has to figure out a way to score some goals. We've seen him do it in other parts of this series. Maybe demos is the answer. We haven't seen a lot of demos from him. That's a decent shot. Daniel does make the save. Oof. Shanks the follow-up, though. Now Daniel is going to try and stop Dead Monster from getting the boost that he needs to play defense. And it looks like it's going to work. That follow-up shot from Daniel, too far for Dead Monster to get to. And now Daniel sitting with a 5-goal lead. All right. Air dribble coming in from air dribble bump attempt coming in here from Dead Monster. He's 2 for 2 on those. This is the second one that he has made happen in this game specifically. Oh wait, actually I think the other one was in game number 2. Game number 2. Either way, they're working well. They're working well for the man. He does have a 4-goal deficit to deal with right now. Goes for the air dribble bump again, and even gets a touch after that bump. This is just gotta be so frustrating to deal with. It's certainly less frustrating when you're up by 3. Let's say that. I'm sure Daniel's feeling okay still, but those are annoying to be on the receiving end of. That is for sure. That is for sure. All right, Daniel off the wall. Looks like he probably gets the flip reset. Oh, and just does Dead Monster dirty. Dead Monster has to leave the wall here, and he's just floating in space and time watching that ball go in. Damn. Well played by Daniel there. This is a 4-goal lead. It is all but over. And that would mean that the first series, the EU series, would go to Daniel. Itty bitty flick comes in from Daniel here. That ball is wide. Let's see if Dead Monster has something up his sleeve for pride or posterity. He does not. Daniel taking this first series 2-1, and the final game 9-5. That last game was a little bit of a beatdown there. Little bit of a beatdown. Well done to those players. We are going to exit the lobby really quick here, folks, to get the next lobby up and running. This was going to be a US East lobby. Let's try something new. Who scores first? If there is a score while this prediction is still being made, it will be the next goal. So if Daniel scores right now, it will be the next goal. So who scores first after this prediction is done taking slices? Okay. Yeah. I see. Okay. Okay. So we are, excuse me, with every match, chat, we are going to play all 6 games. This is basically the way it is. So we are going to play all 6 games. We're just alternating regions. I guess it's technically not a best of 3 on each side because we're just going to keep going. So once again, Johnny beans it. but we will recover. We will rebuild. This overlay is sick. It is sick. And it is provided by Paul Shepard and Rocket Benelux. A big help to me today, chat. If you don't know, if you are not a Smellsworth chat frequenter, I have been out of internet for 16 days and unable to stream. When Johnny asked me to do this, I said yes, and I figured, you know what? What's the longest period of time I could go without internet? It can't be for more than a week, right? Should be fine. Should be fine. I live in Paris, France, you know. Should be able to get that done. Right in the middle. I live right in the city, you know. And unfortunately for me, we are on a bit of an internet drought. 16 days. Unreal. Unreal. If you could only see the size of my depression beard right now, it is getting big. It's getting very big. But we decided we wanted to go on with the show anyway, so I reached out to Paul to see if he could help me out so he could broadcast and stream for me while I just send my audio to him and out to all of you. So big thanks to Paul for helping out. And I'm glad. It's good to be back at least and talking to people, you know, and not just watching YouTube videos on my cell phone. Although that's pretty tight too. Ooh, nice little cut and pop here from Daniel. I have to say Daniel's looking even a little bit more comfortable here in his own region, which is, you know, not all that surprising, but there does seem to be a difference. Does seem to be a difference in his play. Oh no, dead monster! You've got to put those ones away. Now, I was on Daniel's camera at the time, so I didn't quite see it, but that had to be scoreable, right? That had to be scoreable. I'm casting from my phone, chat. So I have, like, you know, on my streaming setup, I have, like, you know, like extensible arms that will, like, clip to, like, the, you know, either like a monitor mount or like a light mount, and then, well, you know, I could put like a camera on it or something else. I also have one that grips a cell phone, and so currently it is gripping my cell phone and it is pointed out the window, holding my cell phone like an antenna out the window. This is exactly what I did for Smug 8 because the same problem happened in Smug 8 as well. So only this time now it's just way worse. It's way worse. So yeah. You missed the Smellsworth podcast? Well, about that. During the internet drought, Johnny and I did actually decide to no longer continue to do the Saltcast. So we had fun doing it, but we just weren't really interested in continuing it and decided we wanted to do other content. So we're gonna do one more episode, at least that's what we talked about, and then my internet has been down forever, so it just really honestly hasn't been top of mind at all lately. But we'll probably do one more kind of final going away episode, and then we'll call it quits there, and just focus on other content. Now, this has nothing to do with Salt Mine Underground or anything like that, so we are still looking to continue to do Rocket League related events and fun stuff like that, just not doing the podcast as much anymore. That's painful to hear. Yeah, I understand. A lot of people did like it, and I am really excited that people did like it. But it's starting to get to the point where, you know, it's more of a, I would say, just like a burden than something that we really want to do. And having that be the case, I just don't think we'd be putting out really good content anymore. So it was good, and you know, it's okay for good things to come to an end. Nothing is permanent in this life, chat. Check screen, there's an error. Paul, are you on top of that? Okay. Yay! No more error. Paul's got it undercover. What's up, Toby? Yeah, it's as Paul wrote in the chat, it's a set of 6 games. There's no best of here. It's we're gonna play 6 games for each matchup regardless, and then we'll take their win-loss ratio and see what the data provides us with in terms of answers. Now, I did say that we would also figure out what the meaning of life is during this stream. So, for all the philosophers in chat, let's get thinking here. This first game in NA has been a blowout in Daniel's favor, as we can all see. And starting to get to the point here where, like all the great 1v1 dominators, Daniel looks like he's sort of just playing with his food currently. It's reminiscent of, you know, Joria's reverse wave dashing across the field and scoring whatever he wants versus Tho, and Tho calling him boring. And that is going to be 8-1 for Daniel. 8-1. And you gotta wonder, excuse me, you gotta wonder how many matches for Daniel today are going to be like this. I think Daniel's probably going to be NA's White Knight today. Quick shot off the ground there. 9-1. This is you have to wonder what is Dead Monster gonna do after this, you know? Oh yeah, first goal. Sorry, Daniel with the first goal. Congratulations. Here come the slices. What I was gonna do before I started ranting about my internet was I was gonna do first goal, next goal, last goal, that sort of thing, but it's a bit too late for that. I suppose for this next prediction, we could do something like score differential. Do the score differential, because this was a big blowout here. So, will the score differential be within, will be under 5? Yes or no? All right, chat. Now you can predict whether or not the score line will be within 5. If the score line is like 9-3, that's 6. So that would be a no. So this last one, Dead Monster lost by 8. In this next game, will it be similar or will it be up closer? Hey, what's up, Thomas? Cheeky free sub, thank you very much for your support, buddy. It's been a long time, dude. What's the deal? Why have we not chatted or played any games? Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. This is a scary sight indeed. Look at him just catch that ball. That is wild. I would like to go back in time and show that to somebody like in the early stages of Rocket League, because I guarantee you nobody saw that type of play coming in the early days. That is wild that people are able to do that in a 1v1 match now. That's a great shot from Dead Monster. Gets a lot of power on that. In a previous life, I would have called that a gravity shot, you know? Jack is slapping trees. Interesting. Yeah, what else do we got for the other series so far, chat? Report in. What are we looking at? Okay. Wow. So Jack earning that #1 spot on the leaderboard in this event as well. Oh, really? Okay. And the viewers hear you when you're speaking, Paul. No. Okay. All right. Sorry. I don't. It doesn't bother me. I just wanted to know if I should be repeating what you're saying or if they actually heard it. You can actually just turn on your mic. That's fine. That's fine. You can be my my co-host for today as well. You do it all.
My co-host Paul Shepard. Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. Co-host Paul Shepard in the house, broadcasting. He's, an analyst. He knows everything right now. This guy is unreal. All right, chat. So for the prediction, I asked if the score differential will be 5 or less. And 66% of you said no. 34% of you said yes. And so far, the score differential is only within 2. And I did make this challenge thinking that Dead Monster would come back in this game and make things a little bit closer. So we'll see if that does remain true. It looks like some of you agreed that he might do that. Wow, that was nutty.
I think it's going to be more. Actually.
You think it's going to be more? A bigger differential?
If Daniel
could be.
It's going to play the same as he did last game, then it's going to be more.
Okay. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Daniel is going to continue to pop off and get even more loose.
By the way, small update. Abjack won a game again. It's now 5-0 against Trees.
Oh, okay.
Well,
there it is. And Paul's prediction looking pretty good. Looking pretty good if Daniel keeps doing this. Dead Monster doesn't seem to have an answer for Daniel with this much space and time. The brutality of this particular format, chat, is that if you're getting your ass beat in a best of 3 or a best of 5, you can rest assured when you get to 3, the other person gets to 3, it gets to stop. If you're getting just clobbered in a series of 6, you just have to play all 6 games. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. All right, Dead Monster going off the wall here, seeing if he can get something put to work. He does. Oh, what a follow-up. I wasn't sure if he was going to get that. Interesting first touch. Great recovery off the backboard to put that in. That is a nice shot. Brings us back in between, or it brings us back to a 4-goal differential. He's trying to make that prediction happen at the very least. Actually, he's probably just trying to win the game, but, that also will most likely mean the prediction will be a no. Damn. Daniel, absolutely savage here. Bumps Dead Monster out of the way. Easy goal. Back to 5 goals. Lead for Daniel. And we are in, this is game 5, correct?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, game 5. So only one more game after this. Daniel up. That is nasty. Whew. Beautiful takeoff. Excellent execution here from Daniel. This is rough. This is rough to watch. All right. Then Monster gets a nice 50-50 and then scrambles for that goal to put us back on 5 goals. This is actually, this prediction game is is probably the most contentious we could make this series right now, honestly.
It's not really a best of 11. It's just a set of 6 games. And Daniel, come on, man, easy on him. But it's a set of 6 games, so theoretically it can go to 6-0. It can't right now. It can only be 5-1. So that's why I put best of 11, chat, because otherwise you can't see the score if it goes beyond 4. So that's why. I'll try to change it for the next series.
Okay, Daniel is trying to break this prediction. 7-goal lead and absolutely finessing Dead Monster right now. Thank you, Zanti. I appreciate it. I would assume that you're talking to me. My internet has been down for 16 days. It is still down, and I have no idea when it's going to actually come back. So, yeah, that's kind of a depressing answer, but I was able to get this set up. That is disgusting. What the hell is this?
That's a double flip reset.
What
This
in
is
the world?
11-3. Man, easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
Excuse
that
me.
monster has a family, dude. Come on.
He does. He does have a family. So I actually don't know that. I'm assuming he does. I'm sure it's a nice Italian family. I'm wondering if this is the biggest goal differential that we're gonna see. Oh, that was disgusting as well.
Wow.
12-3, 9-goal differential. And, yeah, we've got a game after this. Got another game after this. All right. Let's go, Dad. Try to make this interesting. I think we're just... this is a Johnny Boy 1v1 freestyle only matchup now.
He's not stopping.
Which game did... Go ahead.
He's not stopping. He's just not stopping. There he goes. Flip
No,
reset over that monster. He makes it look easy.
He does. He does make it look easy. Unfortunately, it is not. Which game did Dead Monster win? I believe it was game number 2. Yeah, it was, because it was 1-1. 1-1, and then we went into game number 3, and that's sort of when things changed significantly. Oh, this could be a nasty little setup here from Dead Monster as well.
He's
got moves too. That was gnarly. Jack 6-0. All right. Jory is looking like a 6-0 too. Okay. Good to know. All right, we're going to end up with 13-4 here, or 13-5, or 14-4. 13-4 it is. That is definitely 5 or more goals. Excuse me, 6 or more goals. So those of you that predicted no, congratulations. All right. Let's do the same thing, but with the number 7. Will the goal differential be 7 or less? Which is crazy. It's crazy that this is a prediction that is tough to predict. And Daniel, of course, being a 14-year-old phenom, everybody's sort of waiting for his 15th birthday to come around, which I believe is in December. I think that was what it was said the last time I casted him in the Space Station Gaming tournament. It's got very first killer, scrub killer kind of vibes. The young phenom that everybody's sort of scared of and waiting for them to go pro. December 5th is his birthday. Right on. Will be interesting to see what happens when he gets unleashed on the pro community. Yes, Kraft, you're right. It is a set of 6, not a best of 6. We are gonna see if we can update the overlays later on. But currently we have this set up this way so that it shows the records for you guys as easily as possible. So we set it up that way so you can see who's winning how many games. But thank you very much for pointing that out. Ooh, nice little touch over the top here from Dead Monster. Not completely dead yet. Not completely dead yet. Daniel is, of course, in the lead, which has basically been the norm since we got to game number 3. That was a good boost win from Dead Monster. But Daniel did have enough time to get boost of his own. Dead going for the tried and true bump play. I was a little bit worried about him chasing Daniel into the corner there. Does get out unscathed. Still in a tough position though. Daniel definitely with the boost advantage. We got ourselves a little midfield scrap up. Wow, Daniel got so much power on that shot. I think Dead was expecting that. I certainly was not expecting that. Oof. Daniel getting away with some excellent defense there. A scary situation. And almost making a play there on that 50-50. Nicely done here by Dead Monster. Daniel putting a lot of demo pressure on Dead Monster here. Dead does play it slow. Daniel peels off to see if he can try to get the save, but was significantly boost starved there. Really committed to that. Daniel sends that one wide. Now Dead Monster on the ball here with the possession. Early challenge from Daniel. Are we going to see Daniel go coast to coast? Uses this delayed flip to get down to the ground quicker, and Dead Monster having trouble reading what Daniel was going to do with this ball, which is fair enough. It looked like he might be going for a flip reset there, but Daniel fakes it and sends that one high. Nicely done here by Daniel. Although this game is just feeling a lot closer already, so hopefully Dead Monster can finish this with this one out with at least a good performance. Less of a dominating fashion for Daniel. Do I have VODs? I do have VODs. Hey, what's up, Arsenal? How you doing, man? Hi, Danny Boy in the house as well. Damn, all the royalty hanging out. So far, Daniel has been slapping Dead Monster a bit, although Dead Monster has had his moments of brilliance, and he has had a couple good games here. But overall, Daniel definitely dominating in this one. I'm not sure what that was. So currently it is 4-1 in terms of the series in favor of Daniel. And this last game will decide it. I really thought that Dead Monster was going to be able to beat Daniel to that one, but he came down pretty quick. Ooh, juicy pinch shot there from Daniel. And now he is playing the possession game. For those of you involved in the prediction, will the score differential be 7 or less? Those of you that said no, this is looking rough currently. I have to say, it's looking pretty rough for you guys. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I knew this might happen. This is what I thought might happen in the last game, was that, there would be a big blowout game and then it would get a lot closer, because that does happen a lot in 1v1 series. Nice shot here from Daniel. Dead Monster going for the glory. The big challenge early on. That ceiling pitch from Daniel was kind of nasty as well. Daniel puts that one away. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to end up somewhere in the 6-2, 5-2 range here. It looks like it's going to be 5-2 and a 5-1 in games victory for Daniel, the young phenom, the GOAT from NA. And, GG's to both players. Well done to Dead Monster for taking a game off Daniel. A lot of other players have not been able to do that. So, GG's to him.